Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Steven, aka Storm, and we are back for some more of Final Fantasy XIV as we try to get the special event item by finally reaching level 30 and going to do the event quest. I'm hoping we can do it today, because honestly, I don't have a lot of time lately to work on this, so I'm hoping I can get this done and pretty quickly. So the quickest way I know to level up is through levies, so I need to look for level 25 levies. Hold on one second. Okay, so we go to Little Alamigo. There are level 25 levies. So Central Danlin, Southern Danelin. I believe this is where Little Alamigo is. Hold on. Maybe not. Cut Springs. Okay, so it's not in Southern Danelin. Wait, yes it is, right there. Okay, so we need to go to Eastern Danelin. Is that where we were? Yeah. No. No, we need to go to Central Danelin. That's where we were looking at. Okay, so we're gonna smack that down here. We're going to head into Central Danelin. Sorry, Eastern? No, yeah, Central Danelin. And we want to go to the closest one to Southern Danelin. Levies are a quick way to level up. Honestly, I had considered doing this before. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it, but, like, I want to get this done, so it's like... I have lots of other things to do today, so I just want to get this knocked out, get the event done so I can get the swimsuit for this character, so I don't have to try to worry about, you know, not getting the swimsuit, so, sorry. My allergies are acting really up today, so I apologize if I sound a little breathless and stuff like that. I'm hoping that it doesn't sound too bad on mic, and I'm hoping that when I get to stream tomorrow, I sound a little bit better. Okay, Little Alamigo is like right over in this direction, I believe. Hold on, let me pull out the map. Yep, right over in this way. I really don't want to tangle with that thing right this moment. I mean, I can tell 100%, but... I mean, if there's a player doing this, which there is, I'll help out. You know, that might be an NPC, but you know what? It's fine. I get experience for doing this anyway. I've actually gotten a lot better at doing fates than I was before, because I had to do tons of fates for my relic weapon. Sorry. Do I not have shield throw on this? I need to fix up my I need to fix up my bar comparison, because I have it all messed up. Where's Where's my shield throw? Where's my third part of my combo? It's not available currently because it's on a different bar. I wonder if we're winning. It's hard to tell. We won! Got 2,000 experience and 50 gil. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not great either, to be honest. Welcome to Little Alamigo. If you're wondering what Little Alamigo is, Little Alamigo is a settlement of people who fled from the displaced Alamigo when it was captured by the Garlean Empire. I'm gonna go ahead and acquire this place, this quick travel location, so I can get back here faster in the future. And then we'll try to find the Levies quest. Assuming that I have the Levies quest unlocked. I do not have the Levy quest unlocked. It might require the Levy quest from a different area. Actually, there's like no quests available right now. Except for that one. Okay, hold on, let's... Alright, let me get a porter to Ul'dah. Someone said I should just skip. Since I've already played through the story, I should just skip and then fly through the story. Like, do the story, but like after you've completed the main story, so that way, because through New Game Plus, so that way you can just fly through the region. And while, yes, that does sound fair, since I did complete the story already, I want to do this as organically as possible, which means, unfortunately, experiencing this the way I did the first time when I played way back on, Edgy, or, I'm not even sure how to actually say my own character's name. That's pretty bad. All right, that's good. The Slaying of Shrews. Forging the Spirit. I need to figure out how to start the... let me return to Ul'dah real quick. I think I have to start a quest there to unlock the Levy quest. Or I have to talk to somebody there to unlock the Levy quest or something like that. I need to collect those. That's not where I thought I was going to come in at, to be honest with you. Is the delivery movable over here? It is not. It is over there, though. I see it. I may as well go pick those up before they expire. Hey, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you in. Unless that's me. It could be me, actually. Come to think of it. I have the stream up so I can keep an eye on the stream, and if any bots show up, I can ban the bots. Alright, so it should be this person, this Moogle right here. So we got the Squall Lionheart, or yeah, Squall Lionheart outfit. We have, I believe this is the character from Final Fantasy 12, Tanless outfit. We have this outfit, which I don't know who this is from, the Wild Rose outfit. And then we have Cloud Strife's outfit. And all of those can be slotted into my, help me, Lord of the Dance. Ugh. This one's actually an interesting one. Catch your breath. Levies of Horizon. There it is. There's the first quest. Found it. I wonder, let me check to see, let me pick up that main quest and see how much experience it's going to give me. Because if it's going to give me enough experience, I may just go ahead and do that. Even though it does take a while. Alright, what you got for me? 6,000. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Let me go ahead and pick that up. So you want to know more then, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise? I swear, if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on the other, 9 out of 10 adventures would go through the first, and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose on account of being Ul'Dan. Anyways, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who have made their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Azim. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzean's enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in western Thanalan. The place you're looking for is called the Waking Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance, and you'll be let in. You're a woman in demand, Azim, and the days ahead promise to be busy. But I hope you won't forget your old friend Momodi. Momodi? Yeah. Drop in and tell me how you're faring from time to time, you hear? Right, well, I've said my piece. Off you go. Short and sweet. What you got for me, Eustace? This is a small quest, but it's going to open up several options, except quest. Ah, Azim, Momodi said you might come. You wish to undertake one of the many guild levies available here in the Vitchers Guild? Guild levies are the means by which we document requests for assistance from the citizenry prior to assigning them to adventurers possessed of necessary skills. From battlecraft levies that require extermination of monsters to tradecraft levies that ask for creation of goods, the tasks we term levy quests are many and varied in their nature. Should your interest be piqued, I suggest you make your way to Horizon and speak with Totanawa. He will be happy to set your feet on path to completing your first levy quest. Okay, heading out. Hopefully I'm not too underleveled. Okay. So we're going to Horizon, which is actually near Vesper Bay anyway, so we might be able to go straight from Horizon over to Vesper Bay. Hire Chocobo Porter, we're going to Horizon. Alright, welcome to Horizon again. lots of little quests we can do, just they don't give enough experience to get us where we need to go. Levy quests, on the other hand, can give lots of experience. A fine evening to you, adventurer. My name is Tanawan, and I'm in charge of assigning local levy quests here at Horizon. You've come to the behest of Eustace, are you? Excellent. Allow me to set you your first task. It shall be a simple one, mind you. Before I can permit you to undertake official duties, it is essential that you prove yourself of sound mind and body. Take a moment to review their task outline in the guild levy. Do you believe it within your capabilities? Okay, so it looks like... Hold on, let's go ahead and just get rid of that. Alright, it looks like we're going to be... looks like we're going to be doing some pest extermination. Okay. Marvelous. A word of warning. When near death, pesties want to flee to their kin. Slay the beast quickly, lest you become the meal for its mates. Okay, so we have to go to the location indicated. In which case, it's this way. Once we are in the location, we are going to initiate the quest. We have to complete the quest within a certain time frame. We get a bonus for completing the quest fast. If we're slow completing it, we don't get the bonus. So I've never really had a problem with completing them in order to get the bonus. They all seem to go pretty quick, so... Let's see, maybe I should help that Lalafell out, but it's fine. Yeah, okay. Initiate, okay. Let's do max difficulty. And we'll rampart up. Oh yeah, these things are way under level. Duty complete. Yeah, I don't like how it pops things up like that on my screen. Really annoying. But, of course you triumphed. Here is your well-earned reward. Difficulty bonus, speed of completion, so just a little bit of experience. But we're going to get experience twice because we also get it for completing the levy quest. So, and then here we can take, simply the heist. Do you not have levy quests for me? I thought you did have levies for me. Wait. Maybe that's part of the levy quest thing. Where did you join a guild heist? When I hardly encourage you to take part in my guild levies. You seek a different sort of challenge. You may also consider joining a guild heist. You wish to know more, pay to Battle Warden and Lost Rabbit. Okay, that unlocked the levies. Okay. And then we just talked to this person. You needn't say the word adventure. I can hear Tanawan quite well from here. As this would be your first time joining us, allow me a moment to explain in detail what exactly a guild heist entails. More than simple lovely quest, but not quite as realm-shaking as grand company outing. Guild heist will test your ability to work together with a small party of battle companions to overcome not-so-small obstacles. The duty is taxing, but the coin is decent, and you'll be helping maintain the safety of Eorzea and the well-being of our citizens. If I describe the pillage you, pray speak to me again to join a guild heist. And we just take some potions. And 800 more experience. Thank you. Guild heists are now available. Okay, I'm just gonna exit out of that real quick. Okay, let's see what the rewards are for doing these. Battlecraft levies. Okay, so not great to be honest. Like the thing is, I can just do these. I can do 99 of these. So like I can easily get the experience I need if I stick at it. But. And this is a big butt, but not like the good kind of big butt. I mean, it is kind of a good big butt. Okay, you know what I mean, I think. There's also levels back here. That's for level 5 quest though. That's not for my level. All right, I want to go to. So we're gonna go ahead and we are going to return to Ul'dah. I'm level 26. There are level 26 or level 25 guild levies that I can take, which will speed our process of leveling. It's that guy again. Okay, he's almost always. I swear he is like always here. I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on, I gotta go back this way. We want to go to the most southern part of Central Thanalan. There should be a levy quest out here now, right? Or not? Maybe there are no levies in Central Thanalan. That seems weird, though. Let's go to Southern Thanalan and see if I can find the levy quest there now. I could have just gone there on a porter, actually, in hindsight, but, you know, it's fine. We're just, like, right there. It's like, it's not that far at all. It's a very short run. Okay. So look at that. Levies of Little Alamigo are open now. I wish I had done that actually at level 10 when I was supposed to, but you know what? It's fine. There you are, Levies of Little Alamigo. Greetings and welcome to Little Alamigo. My name is Esmond and I represent the Adventurers Guild. The people here need any and all help that happens their way. Might you have come to lend a hand? If so, you must first undertake a trial levy quest to prove you're capable of surviving the many terrors of Thanalan. Task should serve as an adequate test. What do you say, adventurer? Oh, okay. This is actually part of a longer quest chain. That's kind of interesting. Be warned that the Void Scent will tear free of its prison once all the pages have been assembled. Prepare yourself well. We need to go outside and around. So even this is not going to give us a lot of experience, to be honest. Maybe I should just do a dungeon. I'm thinking that's probably actually a good idea. Like, because a dungeon, I should be done once I'm finished with the dungeon. If I do the last dungeon that I did again, which I believe is Copperbell Mines, I think if I do it, I should finish. I ought to level up. Well, let me go ahead and see. Hold on. The thing is, I'm not really. I don't know if I'm good enough for a. Hold on. Stop. Gosh. I could do a leveling dungeon, which would probably get me up to where I need to be. And they need a tank. Let's do it. Come on, healer. I wonder if I can do a good enough job is the question. I guess we'll find out. And hopefully I'll get enough experience from doing this to hit level 30. This one again. I wasn't really a big fan of this one the last time I ran it as a tank. I definitely should turn on the thing that allows me to skip. God damn it. Okay, I don't want to know all this, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna get a little ambitious and try to pull a little more. Since we have, you know, actual players with us today. Okay, I gotta be careful with that because I don't know how much these guys will be able to handle. I don't know if these are newer players or older players, to be honest. You never know until you're actually playing with them, unfortunately. They could very well be new. One of them at least is a new player, I bet, I suspect. For us to get this dungeon. Because they're probably doing it for the main story. Way. Isn't there a song that goes like the total eclipse of the heart? Dang, is it okay? No, there's two Lalafells. You know, for a second I was having trouble seeing if there was someone else with us. I thought we were a party of 3 for a second, which is, you know, we're doing fairly well for a party of 3, but we're actually not a party of 3. We're a party of 4 because there's another Lalafell. What do you do when the party's full health? What do you do when the party's full health? Or even halfway up and standing DC? Yes, the bad guys don't play your sub. But when the boss starts to rub, the dragon starts to rub up on his back, we won't wipe the party so you couldn't beat range. Always do that. Hello. We got him. Yeah, that was a pretty good experience right there. Darn it, just let me. I don't like those pop-ups. I really don't. I don't think this dungeon's gonna get me to 30. I only got 5,000 experience off that last fight. It might take a lot longer than I thought it was going to. Oh yeah, this isn't a real boss fight. This is a fake boss fight. But oh, that gave us some more experience. That's nice. We're getting closer to 27. Y'all right behind me? Excellent. Why? I was saying, why are you not coming towards me? I have I have the aggro, or whatever it's called in this game. The hatred? Enemy? Okay, whatever it's called. I have it. Release to scurvy dogs. They're actually scurvy dogs. Like, they're not just like, you know, you scurvy dogs when they're talking to their crew. This is an actual scurvy dog. It's another 5,000 experience. See, if I can get to the point where finishing the Scions of the Seventh Dawn quest will level me up, I'll just go ahead and finish that. Yeah, we're going a little slower than they may like, but I'm a new tank, so I'm just getting into the swing of things. I will pull this group into that group over there, though. Because I did this with NPCs and it worked. I think I may have pulled a little much. We got him. Nice work, everyone. You sorry squatting ground skin bag. Now I am the master here. Pulls out a red lightsaber and then does the twirling flip that Palpatine does at the beginning of, why don't I have shield lob? Ah! Come on, give me who I'm trying to target. Come this way. Or don't come that way. Oh, I leveled up at least once. Definitely giving it to that healer. Oh, I got a player commendation. Very nice. That's my first player commendation. I must have done a good job. It's my first time as a tank with a group play. That actually wasn't my very first time. It was my second time. Okay, we're almost level 28. So, Like, that's really good, actually. We're almost to 28. Question is, can I do it again? Yes, and apparently there's an adventurer in need. I mean, if they're gonna do that again. That's the first time I've queued as a tank and I didn't immediately queue into to a dungeon. Now, there's a very good chance if I did that again, it would take me to level 29. Let's just go ahead and cancel that for now. Journal. Initiate. Let's do... Let's just do +1, because that gives me a little bit of wiggle room just in case something goes terribly, terribly wrong. There's another one over here. I got the lead on him because I stunned him right from the get-go, so that definitely helped out. Oh, there's another one. Wow, they're spawning in real quick. That one didn't have one. Do you have one is the question. These guys are actually giving me experience when I killed them too. Oh, there we go. That's 3. Let's go check these other circles. They may have them too. A fire dancer. He seems like a likely culprit. Yep, look at that. And there's a chest. Oh no. No, 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 no. There we go. What am I doing? Why do I have that on? It's just me. There's no reason to have that on. Well, for anyone who's interested in what the Void Scents are, the Void Scents are from the 13th, which is a world that was destroyed. I don't think I know that in character yet. I might know that in character. Honestly, I'm unsure. You appear to have been through a great deal. The reward should help lift your spirits. Difficulty bonus. Speed of completion. Very nice. Let's Clear that you should have no difficulty completing my other guild levies. I see no reason to test you further. Oh yeah, there we go. 28. 2 levels to go. Alright, we need 61,000 experience to reach the next level. People are in need of help. Let's take a look what we can get. We can get 1,600. So we'd have to do... we'd have to do a lot of quests to get the, to get this done. Like, a lot of quests. If we did it that way. Let's try to see if we can queue up for another leveling, Doesn't look like they need anybody right now. They don't need any tanks right now. How much experience is this quest worth? At this point, we're just trying to find a way to get 2 more levels. 2,000. It's a little more than doing the levy quest, but the levy quest would be so much faster. That is a plus side on the levy quest, like, is that they are very, very quick, so. $2,520. It's actually a pretty good quest. Venturer, I fear I have no time for pleasantries. I would be much in your debt if you could perform a simple task. To wit, I need you to slay a rock skin pestle and obtain from me a secretion of its poison. Okay. So do I need to have it alive when I do that, or can I kill it first? Use the lymphotic acid and then slay a... Okay, so I have to use it first, and then I have to kill the creature that I use it on. Okay, it's fairly straightforward. And it's worth pretty good experience, honestly. Honestly, I might just have to continue the main quest. Like, the main quest might be the only way... Well, I don't know how much Unholy Ground will give me. If Unholy Ground will give me a lot, I could do that, and that's my main... Oh, commence. Okay. Well, let's do this. This could very well push me to 29. Depending on which dungeon we get. Please don't be the same one I just did. It's the same one I just did. Grab those 2, and we'll come down and grab the next 2. Just take out the... Oh, that's not going to work. Hold on, let's put these guys out here real quick. Is it just the one? I thought there was 2. And this party is obliterating these enemies, even faster than the last one was. Yeah, if this gets me to 29, this will be worth it. If this can get me to 29, we're going to definitely make the third. Not as quickly as I would have liked, but I have things I'd like to get done today, and while I'm doing this, I'm not getting those things done, so... If you know which one to press, press it. I'm always confused on which one to press. Someone's doing the archer's due diligence, putting down that poison. Yeah, I played a archer slash bard through the entirety of the main scenario quest the first time, which is basically the main story. And like, trust me when I say poison and the air, like your 2 damage over times are your best friend. You want to keep those up at all times. You want to keep that damage flowing. Oops! I walked right into a wall, like a dingus. I walked right into a wall. Yeah, guys, I wouldn't run ahead of the tank. That's not a great idea. Huh, I didn't get experience for beating him that time. We got experience last time we beat him. That's interesting. I know this doesn't seem very fun. I'm doing the exact same dungeon twice after all. I just want to get to 30 as quickly as possible. I can get this done. Well, we got experience that time, though. Alright, we're gonna pull these groups together like we did last time. Wait, that's maybe too many. Let's kill these three first, then we'll pull the other groups into each other. We don't want to wipe so close to the end. In we go. I need to turn on the thing that skips already seen movies. That would help quite a bit, I believe. Everyone here? Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Whoa, hey, where are you going? Somebody drop that limit break on this guy. I'm sorry, what mechanic? And I did not level up that time, so. But we may have gotten close at least. I don't know, let's find out once this guy dies. I mean, it's not bad, actually. Considering all things. We had 2 ranged DPS in this. I got another player combination. That's my second. Oh. Okay, we've got a ways to go yet until we... Okay, those are sand skin. That's the one we need to use the thing on. Hold on. Do we use it now, or do we use it when it's low health? That's the question. Honestly, I really need to wipe out these... that's right, they're all level 28. I need to wipe out these little ones first. Trying to deal with the big one while fighting the little one is going to be a pain in the butt. So let's go ahead and eliminate this. And of course the second one joins in for the fun. Of course, the rock one won't stay still, and he keeps wandering around where more of them show up. I'm about to... Come on. Come this way. Come away from your brothers. Can I just pull him? Just him. Looks like I can't. Hold on. We got him. Quest complete. Let's go get that 2,000 experience. Whew. I'm gonna laugh if this is one of those. It's the same fate as earlier. No, we're not gonna do it. It's just not going to be enough experience to make it worthwhile. Spending like, you know, probably around 10 minutes standing there killing things by myself. You return, adventurer. You brought me the poison iced tea. Here you go. On behalf of my countrymen, you have my thanks. Forgive me for my brusqueness before. Our skirmishes with the Courts Brigade have taken a great toll on us of late. They employ poisons ever more lethal, and the antidote stores were running low. I must attend to my potion brewing, but thank you, outsider. Because of you, the men and women of the Resistance live to fight another day. Okay, so we'll take a poisoning potion. Oh, you have more for me. And you have more nice experience. Okay. Thank you for your kindness, outsider. I would ask you to help our suffering people once more. A most deadly strain of fever runs rampant, little al amigo of late. While I have succeeded in isolating the cause, I am powerless to remedy it. The fever is born of an elusive breed of wasp you see, and only exterminating the pest may we put an end to the epidemic. Okay, so we're gonna go kill some more. Alrighty, easily done. There's another 2,500 experience for my trouble, which is not a small amount. Off my iron will. Alright, that's one. I gotta kill 3 more. I can pull both of those at the same time if I iron will up. Oh yeah. Get 2 swarms for the price of 1. Oh, there's more wasp swarms that need to die, apparently. That wasn't yet. Well, sometime today I'll get to what I'm supposed to be doing. Cactus piss. One more location to go to. There we go. Another quest done. We go turn it in. Get another easy 2,500 experience. Thank you, friend. With the wasp gone, it's only a matter of time before the epidemic subsides. You may be an outsider, but you have brought more succor to my people in a day than I have in many a month. We are a humble people, but I am not. I have not the means to properly express my gratitude. It may not mean much, but always know that you are a friend in Little Alamigo. Okay, let's take that. Yeah. Okay, so. Alright, I guess we're gonna go continue the main quest, because I can't really think of any other way to get a lot of experience. Well, let's go see how much... Let's go see how much we can get for doing, On Holy Ground. Because that's the next big job quest. It might have a nice little payout of experience. Technically speaking, if I didn't want to finish this today, I wouldn't have to. Hey, welcome to the stream. I want to get the event done and get my swimsuit, so because I don't know when the next time we'll get a free swimsuit is, so I don't want to miss this opportunity. But at the same time, I do have other things I'd like to get done today. And these last two levels are being incredibly stubborn. Alright, what you got for me, Mila? 8,000 experience, yes, you know, and some new gear. I'll take it. Ah, Azim, I must apologize for my earlier behavior. As First Sword, my duty is not only to foster your growth as a gladiator, but to also protect you from dangers you are not ready to face. I did not know that Leovold had become the leader of the Elkarn. Had he chosen to bear his steel at us, many and more of us would have not returned alive. I need to know why he's turned to a life of crime, and so I've ordered my best men to scour Thandalin. Hey, welcome to the stream. Thank you. I appreciate it, you stopping by. Thanlin for any trace of his whereabouts. Unfortunately, one of them has disappeared. I have strong suspicions that he has taken prisoner by, or he's been taken prisoner by the Alcarn, or worse. If there is any hope of saving him, we must act quickly. I would have you search for our missing comrade. His last report stated that he was tracking the Alcaran near the Hammers in western Thanlin. If you go there, you may yet find some clue to his fate. I've been far too reckless in recent days and let too many good gladiators come to harm. Please, Azim, find our missing comrade and bring him home safe. Okay. Yeah, we're less than 20,000 experience away from the next level up, so like this is going to help. This isn't going to get us to where we need to be, but this is going to help. I'm really surprised they did it at level 30. All the other event quests require level 15. I don't know why this one requires level 30. It's so weird. But I won't have to do any power leveling for quite a while. Probably ever, actually. This is going to set me up fairly good, being level 30, to push through the next big chunk of the game. Ka, it's a trap, sister. Oh, but question is, who is the trap for? Them, or did I set the trap? Good question. I'm the one who set the trap. For I knew they would come. You face Azim. Now there's only one of you. What are you gonna do now? Let some fine swordsmanship, Azim. Miala, the first sword certainly knows how to pick 'em. Heh, even after all these years, I couldn't bring myself to call her that. See, I can still remember when her family first brought her to the guild. A wee lass who cried the sight of naked steel, but to look at her now, you'd swear she was born with a blade in her hand. Not like she had much of a choice but to rise to the occasion, though. What with all the trouble Aldis got into 7 years ago. Selfish bastard, he shouldn't have never... but enough of my rambling. I'll make my way back to Uldal after a short rest. You go ahead and tell Mila that I'm fine. Yep, gave them good bonks. Good work. They has been bonked. Not the fun kind. The bad kind of bonk. Yeah, so this quest will push me to 54,000. And then if I do the quest in for the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, that will push me over into level 29. And then I just have to get one more level up, which I don't know how much I'm going to have to do to get it. It's the problem. I could probably queue up for another dungeon. That would help knock another chunk off of the bar, but... Yeah, I'm trying to not to. Just I need to get that. I need to get to 30, and because the event only has a week left. If I don't complete the event soon, I'm not gonna be able to finish it. Thank you. I'm gonna be changing it out for something different once we get it. So, but this is gonna be with me until for the time being. So, Azim, thank the gods you're all right. I've heard about an ambush at the Hammers. I heard all about the ambush at the Hammers. Excellent work. You've been invaluable to the guild, and I cannot thank you enough. In fact, I believe you deserve much-needed rest. Take some time for yourself and return when you've recuperated. But before you go, speak with Lutusa. I believe she has a message for you. What you got for me? Ah, Azim, the very gladiator was seeking. Lean closer, for I not want the others to hear my words. Aldeus sends his regards and requests you meet him in the Lich Yard in eastern Thanolin. Naturally, I've not divulged the information to the First Sword. As you may have gathered from the previous interaction, she's rather upset with him and would likely forbid any further association. Quite understandable, since he was clearly being groomed to become the next guildmaster before the horrible scandal. Ah, they would have made such a lovely couple. Ahem, forgive me, this is hardly an appropriate topic of conversation. Anyways, you have my word that the First Sword will not hear of any rendezvous from me. Rendezvous from me. So we're going to Eastern Thanaland. Let's see. We want to go to Blackbrush Station. Do I not have that aetheryte unlocked? I bet I don't have that. Okay, that's interesting. Let's go over to the Chocobo border. I surely have Blackbrush Station unlocked. Yeah, I do. Apparently I don't have the aetheryte unlocked, so this will be a good opportunity for me to do that while I'm in the area. That's not right. Why is it not? Oh, I gotta go to Eastern Thanaland, right. Over there. But first things first, let's... No, I did have this, in fact, set up, but for some reason I couldn't travel to it. That's weird. Aww. Oh, there's also something else I could do. I completely forgot about it. Hunting log. Oh yeah, this actually... What's not been completed yet? Well. Okay. So, oh, so yeah, when we hit 29, we're going to be doing some hunting log stuff. That should help. I completely forgot the hunting log existed. which is dumb because it's the best way to level up, and I think I'm gonna have to go down there, aren't I? Wait. If I go this way, I've been playing too much Pokemon Sword and Shield where you can't go up ledges. Like, you have to go around. It's like, so I've been, the thing is like, and I played a lot of Legends Arceus before that, so it was really jarring getting into Sword and Shield again, and then not being able to, oh shoot, not being able to go, you know, to travel in 3 dimensions. It's like, because in Legends Arceus you can travel in 3 dimensions. It's like so much better. Like, do I want a jump button? Absolutely. Do I want a jump button? Weird Deer lets us jump, so that's nice. But Basculegion jumps too. But like, the character probably ought to have at least a little bit of a jump, but they don't. So I mean, I can't really blame them for that. It's like, you know, ride Pokemon is like a big thing in Pokemon these days. Like riding on Pokemon, it would beat the purpose of having ride Pokemon if you could just, you know, I'm just gonna jump over to the, it would beat the purpose of having the ride Pokemon if you could just, you know, do all that stuff yourself, so. I'm just gonna jump over to Camp Drybone real quick. Do you play the Pokemon yourself? Somebody's gotta catch them Pokemons, may as well be me. Yeah, I'm actually looking to restart my Legends Arceus stream on Saturdays at some point, so keep an eye out for that. We'll be playing Pokemon Legends Arceus until Scarlet and Violet comes out, most likely. Okie dokie. Proceed. Nice, nice. I like a woman who keeps me waiting. It nurtures a sense of anticipation. No, I'm playing on the PS4 for this. When I do Legends Arceus and stuff, it's going to be on my Switch. It's been 7 years since Molly's father was laid to rest here. He was mean and stubborn, an old alligoat through and through, but gods, when he danced with the sword in his hand, it was the pure poetry of motion. Milia's right. There's no way I could know what it was like for her back then, forced to replace her father under such terrible circumstances. Dang it, here comes a kitty girl. And who might you be? Another of Leovold's lackeys? Master Leovold has been most distressed since learning of your return. This is unacceptable. Your master does not deserve your loyalty, kitten. When you've outlived your usefulness, he'll dispose of you like so many others. Believe me, I speak from personal experience. Say what you will, I will not be swayed. She looks awfully determined to kill me. Still, I'm not really in the mood to play. Mind stopping her, Azim? Draw forth my sword and release the dogs of war! Or cats of war, I'm sorry. That's fair. I just personally have trouble with computers and emulators, so I just don't. I've gotten viruses before trying to download them, so I just don't bother. Like, I'll just play the games legitly. Eventually, I'm hoping they'll do a virtual console release on the Switch of a bunch of the older games. I would very much like to be able to play the GB era games again on the Switch, on my TV, and stream them. That would be epic. Gotcha. Duty complete. You've gotten stronger. Good. I'm glad Milia has a woman like you to rely upon. She's her father's daughter, a leader of men, a true warrior, and an obstinate woman who lets her feelings cloud her judgment. Which is why she needs to be surrounded by dependable people who will give her good counsel and keep her temper in check, now more than ever. Stick by her, she needs you more than she knows. I'll do what I can. She needs you, Eldius. Haven't you listened to a word I said? She needs dependable people. In case you haven't noticed, I'm anything but. I'm only here because of unfinished business. When it's settled, there'll be no more reason for me to stay. I owe it to her old man to put an end to this, to give her peace in Thal's realm by making that bastard Leovold finally answer for his crimes. Remember what I said, Azim. Now go. She's probably wondering where you are. Astanian, the Astro Dragoon. Return to Ul'dah. Why are you staring at me like that, Azim? Is something the matter? You're behaving rather oddly. Well, I'm afraid I have no news regarding the Alcratian movements. I remain confident that we will find them soon, though, so keep your blade sharp. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and grab... Cannot equip gear to the head. We're just going to go ahead and grab that. That's just way too good to pass up. Recommended gear. Boom. Yeah, but we're going to do the thing where we apply this. So. I'm not a big fan of this shield and this sword, so there's a trick you can do. And I'll show you later. But we are almost to... Alright, so we're going to go to Horizon... We're going to go to Vesper Bay to get the next big drop of experience. This is also a major story thing, so if you don't want to be spoiled for main story stuff, for like if you're going to do a playthrough in the game, this is where you'd want to bow out, so... Get me a chocobo to Vesper Bay. Pray return to the waking sands. Pray put a Vesper Bay. I gotta untangle my cords. My charge cable got tangled with my headset cable. Okay, where's Horizon's Edge? You think that Horizon's Edge would be near Horizon? Oh, right over here. It's right in this area. Okay. Once again, I find myself returning to the waking sands. It's the legend Tataru. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Troll-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo. Tataru. I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised, this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to. I am Azim Nemo. Here at the behest of Thancred? My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? Yes. Azim Nemo. Ah, here you are. Ahem, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. The incident is within the solar. I will let her know to expect you. I shall let her know to expect you. Alright, we're going into the solar. Entering the Waking Sands. Welcome to the Waking Sands. It's gonna... it's good to be home. So good to be home. Well, this isn't technically home. Warm welcome from a small fellow, yes. She is a small. A precious small. Scary small. Scion of the Seventh Dawn. I take it you are Azim Nemo. Tataru sent word that you had arrived. Lady Menphilia is eagerly awaiting your coming. This way, if you please. Alright, let's... Oh, it's only 6,000 experience, not 8,000. Oops, I definitely miscalculated. But we're still gonna get really close even if we don't level up. Take the money.
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much.
Yeah, her voice has changed.
Well met, friend. My name is Menphilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming. Please, be at ease. You are among friends here.
Thancred.
No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But
Okay.
have patience. All will be revealed in
Well,
time.
you can play on PC too.
First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness? Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space? A mind without a body?
Yes.
All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul. A power known as the Echo. The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That's
with
right.
it.
I too possess the Echo. With that established, let us return to the subject of the Primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. The papers you requested, my lady. Thank you, Tataru. The pleasure is mine, my lady. By way of a welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainer's registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You will need to consult the retainer advocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement, but believe me when I say that the retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us to the fullest extent of your talents. A mutual beneficial relationship, I'm sure that you will agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. That will be a veritable lecture. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it's important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you come to decision, you may tell me without fear of censor. In good faith, I entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It's Wild Rose. Keep it safe. We Scions have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our greatest concerns are the godlike beings known as primals. You're saying the exact same thing you said before. I will go whether the wild rose blooms. A wild rose by any other name.
I take it you will help us. Wonderful! I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells? It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now.
Yep, you can tell by the tattoos on their necks, those are Archon marks.
The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popalimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there.
Welcome.
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
I already know Thancred.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team.
Yeah, their voices did change
I
so
never
much.
doubted that you'd come.
Oh god.
If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings.
So off-putting hearing the different voices.
Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night.
Damn it, Oriange.
The words of a dear friend. I'm glad of our meeting.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task.
Sure.
Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived
Trail
but
or
recently.
Graha? Is the question.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye. The evidence left behind implicates the Emolja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation. You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ulda.
Ever at your service, fair lady.
Right, it's time to begin our work for the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. And never stop, because once we join the Scions, we're always a Scion. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spat of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on their caravans, our friends at Almagina and Sons Mineral Concern have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abduction should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so that seemed a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Imsenbard serves as the captain's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gets us full cooperation. We're almost level 29. So close. Come so close, but not so far. In the end, you gotta pet the kittens. Hello, welcome to the stream. I just noticed we had another person join us. And there are no side quests available here yet. I'm gonna try to keep up on that because once I leave the Waking Sands, I don't want to have to come back because it always tears at my heartstrings a little bit to have to return here. Exit to Vesper Bay. By the way, one of the perks we got was the ability to fast travel back to Vesper Bay for free. So that's actually really nice. We'll get like 12 uses out of that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and drop a little bit of coin to travel to Camp Drybone, just to save a little bit of time. We'll get the coin back fairly quickly, so. We're going to be questing in this area for a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and register this as a favorite destination. We're going to replace... I don't need Steps of Nuld as a favorite location. We're going to go ahead and... Wait, what do I have as my free location? Hold on. No, okay, that's for the event. No, I don't want to do that. I should have replaced Allenport, though. Oh well. I'm Zimbard. Hi, I'm Amsabard. Here to search for the missing folk, I take it. Minfilia sent word that an adventure fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the Almanjah. It seems we know who the culprits are, at the very least. Now, I bear no official title in this camp, but the people here have come to look to me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victims safely returned. Complete quest, and level 29 obtained. One more level to go, and 60,000 experience to get to it. So... Enzabard of Camp Drybone is seeking help to solve a mystery of a missing person, except. Let us get right to it then. Minfilia names the Almanjah culprits in all this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by Almanjah hands. The flames burn bright where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of callers at the Church of Saint Almeda Landamia, innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see that to the deed before mongrels catch their scent, and I know not if the Almanjah still linger. Would you secure the remains for me, friend? You will find them on the eastern road. 12 willing, you may come to learn something of what the Almanjah seek in this area. Okay. Easily done. Easily done. Let us head out. Yeah, now, that's the thing about the main quest, is like, the main quest will always give tons of experience, except between patches. Like, the experience of quest between patches, when it doesn't give 0 experience, because when they first set them up, they generally give 0 experience because there's no more levels to gain, because you're already max level. but later on they'll add experience, but it's low amounts of experience to keep you from, reaching the level cap before you even get into the next DLC, or well, not the next DLC, but the next, the next update. So, hello. Oh, you guys are only level 12. Oh, I'm really sorry about this. See how quick that was? That's 6,000 experience. Like, things are gonna pick up the pace real quick. It's good to see you returned. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? Yes, right corpses. Pass them over. With the bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across the other side. You have done a notable deed this day. I thank you. Now then, what did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they could not conceal their presence, much less take their quarries unawares. Ah, so there were Amajay remaining after all. I feared as much. Their part in the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed, but I sense there is more to this than meets the eye. The occasional Amajay raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kind of numbers. The total is too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers passing through Drybone every day. And even if it were one among them, how would we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? Think of another quest, another 6,000 experience. What say we turn our eye to the common folk themselves? It may be among them that we find the reasoning for these vanishings. 12 forbid it be so. There's a merchant by the name of Ungust who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the inn quaffing away the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him, else he's not likely to speak to you. Well, gods be damned. You're that bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Ul'dah. What the seven hells do you want with me now? Oh, this isn't good. Dear friend, Belch. Missing people, please help. Yours, Isambard. Folks around here are as wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Played them all for fools and coaxed some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before. What with all the disappearances? You can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me. Even this is not going to be very fast, though, is the problem. Please, miss, just leave me be. I have nothing to say but this. Thou take who, or whatever's been feeding off us low folk. What do you want from me? I don't know anything, I swear. Please don't kill me. We have an aerial chocobo. Just as I told you, wasn't it? The whole lot of them are terrified. There's been talk of folk getting abducted, but if you ask me, they're simply up and moved on to a better place. This place ain't exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying. Okay. Welcome back, Azim. Have you learned aught of import? I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from Ungust. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know something of use. Okay, so is that going to be good? I can't... Yeah, it's good, but I can't use it right now is the problem. Because of my... Yeah, this is going to be very slow if I keep this up. I mean, it's steady, don't get me wrong. It's steady, but it's still going to be super slow. Eisenbach would like to know what you can from the clergy. Okay. I wonder if doing the hunting log would be faster. Because, like, I'll get 2,500 experience from finishing that. I'll get 1,600 from finishing that, and I'll get 1,700 from finishing that. So that's, let's see, that's 3,300 right there, plus 2,500. That's 5,500 for killing 6 enemies. Am I in Central Thanlin at the moment? I'm not. I'm in Eastern Thanlin. Let's just continue with this for now. The Marquise. I am Marquise, yes, a body, of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, miss. If you seek a place of burial, then there is an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest there. I need to get up there somehow. Oh, here we go. Embalmed corpse. Yeah, I do. Then I have other stuff I'd like to get to today. Like I said, I'm just trying to knock this out, so. May they all walk in Thal's realm. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I can't help you. But Sister Orstian can. She has been kind to me. Everyone's been so kind. Hey, no problem. I don't know why, though. Pardon me, you will find Sister Orstian within the church walls. I hear you've done us the service of burying a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Amzambard when you next see him. You seek knowledge of missing dry bone inhabitants. It's true I'm closer to the people than any other of the order. I confide in them, and they in me. And when they wish to speak to their keeper Thal, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. Sigh. I only wish Marquise would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep. Indeed, he seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Thancred, I believe, took offense at his conduct. I must have words with Marquise, and soon. Thancred. Thank you, Azim. A burial is no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Azim? Wow, he got really janky there for a second. I, too, spoke with Ongust more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to this notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service to the gods. Prostration, prayer, penance, abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession, the good old Sister Orsian herself? Orsian? She wouldn't. She couldn't. Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend, and you would be wise to keep an eye to this rose. Still, the Lich Keeper, Marquise, I swear to the 12 I've seen that face elsewhere before. Okay, grab the silver pieces. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Eisenbald is concerned that the questions surrounding Sister Orsian's integrity. Sister Orsian, it cannot be, though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, and it is not uncommon to see her speaking to the children, but no, it could not be she. Could it? I grow weary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray speak to the boy, Azim, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Orsian's activities. To the Golden Bazaar! Oh, I remember having the same problem the last time I was going to the Golden Bazaar. I need to go this way. See, I learn sometimes mistakes. Not always, but sometimes. Sorry, my allergies have been really acting up today. If this event wasn't on the verge of ending, like if I had another week, I would not be streaming right now. Or I would have stopped the stream for now and finished up later, so. But it is ending this week, so I've got to get it done, so. Plus I'm getting content done for like, and the thing is, like, even though I'm saying this is mainly for the event, I'm also clearing content, so when I actually start, actually playing this game, like to actually finish it, I'm gonna have, a nice little chunk of the base game already finished, which is really nice, actually. Talking to the Chocobo Keeper. Okay, we got this place unlocked, so we can come back here again in a hurry. How much is this quest, just out of interest? Not very much. Please help. Sister Orsian went out all on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here about Thal and the Order and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing. She went looking for it. But what if the monsters outside hurt her? Please find her. You lost a shiny thing? Like an undescript... Like, did you even tell her what it was? Or did you just say, I lost my random shiny thing? And then she ran off to look for something she didn't even know what it looked like. It's like just looking for something randomly shiny, I guess. You're the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems like my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with the child? Well, yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It's a ring given to him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him. Okay, well, we're going back to Drybone. I'm going to just go ahead and take a chocobo porter from the Grand Bazaar, or the Golden Bazaar. There's no reason to run all the way back there. We're like literally right here, so. Can't dry bone. Alright, we're almost there. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Sister Orsian was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar. Gods forfend. I secure a room at the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans and risking her own life, well-being in the doing, no less. Certainly not the dastardly deed Sanker would have us believe. I mean, to be fair, it was a theory. It wasn't actually confirmed. Okay. I am well glad I reserved the inn room for Sister Orsian. She seems to receive She's seen greater injuries from her attacks than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. But now, on to the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he will be waiting at the Almaja encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. Okay. We are making excellent progress in getting this done. Yeah, we are almost halfway to the next level up. Being the fact that we started today at 26 and we're at 29, that's pretty good. Ah, there you are, Azim. It's so good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard all about good Sister Orsian. As Bard says her wounds were serious, it would seem my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced, but false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Orsian near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Almanjay caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but, well, let us say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear Azim. Would you be so kind to take a look inside? Yeah, sure. Charge. Greetings and salutations. Thank you for choosing death. Yeah, they do look pretty cool, don't they? Yep, they got the bad smack. Smack of death. Well, did anything tickle your fancy? This leaflet, see the wealth of Nald to your see the wealth of Nald to the hands of your children. It looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? And these bits of Neldthal seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the order penned this. Yep. Pray take this to the inn at Cant Drybone. Let us see what Sister Ortian makes of it. Okay. It is most likely a forgery. No, what was the first clue? Sherlock. Oh, hey. I was needing to kill these guys anyways. It's going to be a pet that's big to the story. We'll unlock it in the post, the patch pre-Heavenward, Heavensward. I don't want to spoil the surprise. I don't know when I'm going to get there, though, is part of the problem. Ooh, look at that. We just broke the formula a little. We just broke the formula up a little bit. If I get back over to Horizon, we can knock out that other one and get an easy 3,000 experience from that. That's not the end. This is, though. My savior comes again. To what do I owe the honor this day? Here you go. What is this? Blasphemous. These are not our teachings at all. This has not been by any true believer or brother or sister of the order. Of that I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the order to deceive the people? The plot thickens, Azim. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There's no doubt, there's no doubt in irony in there somewhere. But I suspect we may have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how to best handle this. For now, tell Eisenbald what we have learned here. It's another quest completed. Posing as a priest to think. These troubling notions aside, it's gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, Azim. I shall keep my ears and eyes open, now more than ever. Alrighty, gonna grab that silver piece for 500 gil. Alright. Dress to deceive. Asgard wants your help to identify and apprehend the false priest. I am afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at this camp given me cause to doubt them, but unless we can identify the culprit, and soon more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Azim and me serve like with like, and posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. I dare to hope this will yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I am next to useless in battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, as long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. They will serve very well, and you have my thanks. Listen, Azim. So, as to lay the foundation for our little ploy, we must make it loudly known that more vagrants have arrived at the camp and desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Isabel has lent us and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. Okay, I gotta actually put on the clothes is the problem. Yeah, but I totally look strange having the orange, like, arm bands on. Greetings, good madam. Is there aught I might assist you with? I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Mayhap you should rejoin your fellows out at the pond north of Sandgate. Wow, lady, that was very classist. Thank you for that. I preach the teachings of Azima, the warden. Ugh. That's awkward. Hast thou come to partake of the honey of her wisdom? Azima is the keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light needy child, and thou shalt want for naught till the end of days. What is it? God, it's not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whoever you like. Why don't you keep your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours at Drybone? Wow. And you are? Another refugee by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither the work nor coin for your like. Be gone, and see to it that you do not make a nuisance of yourself. And I was about to get to the good part. Darn it, who's interrupting me while I'm in the middle of working on this? I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now, just get out of here so I can finish my story. Sopa e Pacto. $26,474 online. Rank 30, foundation date. Stay watered. Yeah, I need to get some water. I haven't got the... I'll get some water in a minute. If I can't get this finished in a timely manner, I'll get some. You have quite a knack for this, for being a nuisance, Azim. The camp is abuzz with talks of newly arrived bakers. Why aren't you wearing these clothes? And though we are unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sandgate, to the east of here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach that place, rather ideal for sparing away helpless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. Why can't you be in disguise too, Thancred? Oh, you did dress up. A fine evening for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? You look absolutely smashing, Azim. Positively dressed for deception. All that's left then is to wait for our quarry to appear. Here we go. Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. There's no way, this is no way for men to live. No way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the Order of Nuld Thal, and I've come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teachings of Nuld. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury. A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of this atrocious performance, you would make a god's awful mummer, Ungust. What? How did you know? You bastards tricked me. But please don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well. I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there, if not born. Some moons ago, the Amaja raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm and plundered and pillaged at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them, few as they were. Everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew, so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached Almaja in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands, outrageous ones. Demands of what kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted the schedule for crystal shipments from the Nadawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people, so I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable and get them over to the Almaja. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence, you could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you are not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak. The mumble was good. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell mole meat for a score of lifetimes and not see even a fraction of what the Almaja paid me. You sacrificed innocence so you could line your own pockets. Words fell to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for this mess the world's in, then blame yourself or the gods. Nope, we got you surrounded. Ugh, not you again. Well, you're the one who leaked the Immortal Flames patrol routes to the enemy as well. Spit it out. No, I know nothing about that, I swear it. At this stage, I'd rather disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth. But no matter, there'll be time enough to learn the truth. Azim, be a dear and take word to this developments to Minfilia, would you? I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. So it looks like I'm prey returned to the Waking Sands. So we're going to return to the Waking Sands. Hey, no problem. I'm not gonna actually switch my armor back. Here we go, back in our gear, ready to continue. Welcome back, Azim. I am pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. I see, you've done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain where the abductees were taken. Yes, that's exactly correct. And none but the Almaji know the answer. Suffice it to say, they will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before it's all said and done. We are almost there. We are almost there. Life, materia, and everything. Minfilia would like you to meet a distinguished individual. Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs be ready to fight for our cause. That you might take to the field suitably prepared. I would like you to meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Mutapix Bubblypots. He's a scholar of no small repute. Mutapox is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. The knowledge of this method was once a closely guarded secret, but thanks to Molnix and his students, has now been dismissed to the greatest benefit of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of this process. For this process, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Molnix and bid him use it to demonstrate his craft to you. Molnix is ever to be found at his camp in Central Thalen, a place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke, and the way will become clear. Okay. So, Central Thalen, we can get there easily. Alright, now we're going to head to Central Thalen. Or, it might be quicker to... It's going to be quicker to go to Blackbrush Station, so that's what we'll do. We're gonna go to Blackbrush Station, 15 Gil. That is helping a little bit. I should have done that sooner with the water. Yeah, streaming 2.5 hours without water was definitely a mistake, but I honestly didn't think it was going to take that long. I thought I would do a couple dungeons and I would be done, so, because I leveled up so many times from doing doing Copper Bell Mines. I thought, you know, okay, we'll just do a couple dungeons and we're done. We did the same dungeon twice, we leveled up one time. This isn't the right place. We need to go back this way. We're almost done. I've already gotten up and moved about. I went and got some water just now. Hello, Goblin. So who is Uplander coming to tent ring of Multiplex Bubbly Pot? Quintilia dagger. Fighty tool drinks in Airy Self. Well, she's cute. And actually, I want that top. That top is really nice. I love that top. Well, full of airy self, Fighty Tool changes to Shiny Stone, name of Materia. If Materia join with other Fighty Tool, then Big Eyes, Fighty Tool gain power of airy self. Scorpro, Motox is reckoning that Uplander is friend of Manphilia. Yes, tongue flaps reach ears of Mildivix with fastness. Manphilia wants Uplander to see power of Materia. Uplander brings Fighty Tool to Mutamix, yes? Shirkok, Fighty Tool is unstrong as Eating Tool. Make good Teachy show of power of Materia. The Materia Master. Now, eyes of Uplander point at Fighty Tool, yes? Psst, screw off. Materia join with Fighty Tool. Fighty Tool gains the power of Materia. Fighty Tool reborn. Here, Uplander take Fighty Tool to Manphilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out the aesthetic consonants from a piece of equipment and then crystallizing them. Not just any old equipment will serve you, mind you. It must have sufficient spirit bond, that being a measure of how fully an item has become imbued with its owner's spirit. When you attach a piece of materia to gear, you bind the host item with its power. That's how Master Motomex turned the dagger of yours from the summit as would have struggled to cut steak into a weapon worth wielding. I don't know why I gave him a country accent. Uplander wishes to be joiner of materia. Then Uplander best fill brain case with knowledge of crafty making. With knowledge of crafty making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants brain case to rattle with the knowledge of materia, Uplander best trade tongue flaps with learning ones of Mutamax. I'm not really too into the crafting thing, because crafting in this game is really weird compared to ESO. I love crafting the ESO. ESO is really fun to craft. And we've already got another quest done. So we're going to return to the Vesper Bay, which means we're using another Vesper Bay ticket. Let's see, this is another 6,000 experience, so it's going to put us at 5,300. So, I think it's going to take 2 more quests to finish. Or one more quest and then we finish the hunting log, one or the other. I think. We'll have to see how close it is. I'm hoping there'll be less people doing the event because the event was really crowded last time. Welcome back, Azim. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful. Here you go. Ah, what a remarkable difference a single piece of material can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one need look only upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I am sure you are aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Material may well give you the edge you need, Azim, so make it your ally. Now it is time we discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray speak with me when you are ready to begin. Oh hey, and we got a weapon coffer. Very nice. Let me open that up. Carnage sword, iron lantern. Oh, did I already have the carnage sword? Hold on. Do I have 2 carnage swords now? Yes, I have 2 carnage swords now. I didn't know you could have 2 carnage swords. That's spirit bound at 100%. Good gracious. Interesting. Well, I can turn one of you into a to glamour at least. Lord of the Inferno. Yeah, this will definitely push me over the edge. Because that's 6,900. Oh no, maybe not. Hold on. So that will push me to. No, that's not going to push me over. It's going to get really close, but it's not going to push me over. But then again, I might get experience for killing Ifrit. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Ungust, the false priest. He reveals that he is due to meet with the Almalja to discuss their dealings. The Immortal Flames believe that the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture Almalja responsible for the abductions, so they mean to have Ungust attend as planned. And the Almalja are anticipated to offer fierce resistance. The Immortal Flames request our support. I would have you provide it to them, Azim. Thancred is presently attending to another matter, but will join you as soon as he is able. Until such a time as he does, you will be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Before he left, he bade me tell you to save some for him. Such is his confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Camp Drybone it is. I set Camp Drybone up as a favored location for a reason, so it would cost less to travel there. Alright. Ah, you're Azim Nemo of the Scions. My thanks for coming, friend. We're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture the Almalja and prize from them the whereabouts of the abductees. The Lizardmen aren't aware that their man Ungust has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet the traitor, we'll spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of the mission, we can deploy only a small force of contingent. Every member must count, and so we request the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. We stand to learn much and more of the Almalja plot if the mission succeeds, Azim. Let's make sure it does. Yeah, by the way, that glows in the night. It's really cool looking, actually. Here we go, Lord of the Inferno. Is the bait in place? Our man is in position, sir. Good. We make our move as soon as the Almaja appear. Yes, sir. Oh, what is the meaning of this? Wait, something's amiss. Yep, it's an ambush. They ambushed the ambush. Apparently, I'm afraid your little ambush ends here. Apparently he was a traitor too. I eluded the Immortal Flynn's clutches for moons before finally being caught. Did you not wonder how I managed it? 'Twas almost as if someone was feeding him information from the inside. Aye, your every movement was known to me ahead of time. Now, as much as I'd love to chat a while, I have appointments to keep. They're all yours. I love how they think they can actually handle me. That's cute. Put up your weapon, or your comrade's a dead man. Behind you! What just happened? Bring her. The rest of you, march. Traitor scum. I fear the Almajam mean to give us to their god as an offering. If I must die, then let me die a soldier's death, with steel in hand. The Bell of Flames now accessible. Regular duty has been added to the duty finder and duty support, which means I can do this with NPCs, which is what I'm going to do. Yeah, I don't know if it's smart for them to come with us, but sure. Lord of the Inferno, objective fulfilled. It's time. There is an eclipse. Lord of the Inferno, hearken to our plea. Lord of the Inferno, deliver us from our misery. Almighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno, your humble servants beseech you, grace us with your divine presence. Yep. Almighty Ifrit, we bring before you ignorant savages who know not your godhood. If it please you, Lord, scorch their heathen souls with your cleansing flame and mark them as your own. Watch this. This is important. Bloody hells! Bring those two as well. Ugh! What's going on? This ain't what we agreed. None but servants of Lord Ifrit may behold the rite of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit. No, spare me, I beg you. Pitiful children of man, by my breath I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions. Feed my flames with your faith, and all who stand against us shall burn. This is called tempering. A primal has the ability to take control over the souls of mankind. With one exception. Almighty Ifrit, my one true God. Your words are my bread. Look at them, they're worshiping him. Except me. Impossible. By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? Sorry, I can't be tempered. Could it be? Your soul already belongs to another? Yes, that's the only explanation. Well, actually, anybody who possesses the Echo. The Echo protects people from being tempered. Fools say thy frail mortal frame could serve as a vessel to the blessing of but one. Serve as a vessel to the blessing of but one. Yet I smell not the taint of another upon thee. The truth of thy allegiance wax clear. Thou art of the godless blessed number. The paragons warned of thine abhorrent kind. Thine existence is not to be suffered. The paragons. Come, Ifrit. You face one with the Echo now. Let me turn your butt this way. I'm honestly surprised Efort can't fully resist the stunning. This is some classical MMO content. Stand and hit. Infernal Nail, take care of it. Somebody pop their limit break, please. We need some damage on this guy. Yeah, Efort just lost 5 seconds to the battle. That's really nice. We got him. Efort has been dispelled. It's a crystal. And it's coming to me. I believe this is my 3rd crystal or my 2nd crystal. I can't remember which one. The power of Heidelin fills me. It's my 2nd crystal, okay. Pray forgive my lateness. You wouldn't have been much help anyways, unfortunately. I was delayed by a contingent of Almazel zealots. I swear, each seemed more evangelical than the last. Persistent lot. You gotta love Thancred. I see the Bloodsworn wasted no time in extracting the captives, no less than I expect from the Flame General's hand-picked men. Problem is they're all tempered now. As for those two, it's fair to say that their hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer for. I fear I owe you an apology, Azim. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would have never have left you to face it alone. You have been given a veritable baptism of fire. Let us continue on a conversation in more agreeable surrounds. Can't dry bone, shall we say? This way, sir. So, that was the mighty Ifrit. Nero. What a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near as anticipated. Even taking Uldalian influence into account, or interference into account, you should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the 7th Legion. Nor can we expect any support from the motherland, given the troubles at court. We have only ourselves to rely upon. Ever the pessimist, my dear Livia. Promise me you'll never change. We've wasted enough time here. That meteor of yours is too old. That meteor of yours is too old to give any readings worth a damn. Not that there was aught worth a damn for it to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we've achieved our primary objective. Yet, I find that I am troubled by the adventurer's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans? Perhaps, but that's a consideration for another time. You have been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. With allies like that, beware a woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behavior. Damn it, Nero. Good job, guys. Okay. Unfortunately, I did not get any experience from beating that. I got like 90 experience or something, so it wasn't a lot. There you are, Azim. Come rest a while. You have no better opportunity. After witnessing the gods' ignominious defeat, the Almanjah will be less inclined to risk our wrath for a time at least. Now, where were we? Yes, I am in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use to you or the abductees. They may be whole of body, but they cannot be saved for their minds. For once a man is tempered, but it ill suits me to dwell on negatives. Amidst all our misfortunes, there is still reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand, no less. That is the deed of no ordinary individual, Azim. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I have long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. Menphilia will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take time to relax and return to the waking sands when you're fit and ready. We can discuss matters in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. Well, we gotta return there anyways, because that's where we turn in the quest, and I want that sweet experience. So... no, we're just gonna take the right ticket. Yeah, it really is. We're almost ready to go do the event. And then we're done. And I can get to the other things I wanted to do today, which not gonna have, I mean, I've lost a lot more time on this than I thought I was going to be honest. I was like, I gotta get this done, so we'll get started. Hopefully I'll be done quickly, so I can get what I wanted to get done today done, so it's definitely going to hamper my ability to get things finished today, but especially since what I intend to do involves a random number generator, which seems to hate me, so oh, well, it kind of seems to hate and not hate me at the same time. The triumphant hero returns. Look at that. And I don't even get to see the benefits of that until after this cutscene. My late arrival nearly cost Azim her life. I wasn't there when the Amaji took her prisoner. I wasn't there when they served her to Ifrit. Yes, by some miracle she survived, but that does not exclude the fact that she should never have had to face such dangers alone. I felt her utterly, just as I'm feeling you all. What's done is done, Thancred. You'll blame yourself for everything. Azim, it's so good to see you again. Incredible timing, my friend. I was just finishing regaling Minfilia with your heroic exploits. Thancred has told me everything. You have done well to return to us. The perils you faced were undoubtedly great, yet a part of me believes that I have had no cause for fear, and now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, the Almanja undertook both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning their primal Ifrit. Nor does this tale limited to Ul'dah. Similar incidents have been rife in both Liminal Mosa and Gridania of late. I dare say you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume ether if they... Now, ether exists throughout creation. It flows through all life and permeates through the very air that we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind requires a more concentrated source of ether, crystals. As it is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can often be traced back to a primal. Which leaves us with the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well within the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of ether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their gods for delivering from suffering. These cries serve as a beacon towards which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It is this coming together or etheric coalition which grants them the being's physical form. Once born, a primal gains the strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their god becomes. And I think I've actually ruined my seat that I'm sitting on. I'm gonna have to get a cushion or something for it, I guess. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful the god becomes. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence, for their adherents freely give, and in order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempering mortals, a process which you were subjected. Yet, even as Ifrit took your commands in his thrall, took your comrades in his thrall, you alone remain uninfected. This is because of the power you possess, the Echo. Thank you. We know not the why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. Though a great power protects us. When first you come to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. The recent incidents all share a common trait: meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs are a new development, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share your concern, my presiding feeling is one of relief at your safe return. The immortal flames assured me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. We may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, Azim. You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn the true identity of the hero who felled Ifrit, I fear you will have nary a moment to yourself. Whether she intended to or not, Minfilia neglected to tell you something. Something I think it would be best for you heard from one of us. It concerns the tempered abductees that were rescued. I'm sorry to report they are all to be put to death. The flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. I swear to you that we would not do this if there were any other recourse, but once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal whom he cannot choose but worship. And so we Scions continue our fight, that no more innocents need be sacrificed. I hope that you will continue to stand with us, Azim. Yes, but it's super expensive and hard to do. There's just a limited number of flames, or of houses. Now, having said that, there's a new thing coming called Island Sanctuary, which you'll be able to decorate and stuff and build up as you go. So that'll be a whole thing. I'll get to that. We'll get to that eventually. So, but I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses his people suffered. Till next time. Gods forgive me. How many more lives? Louis Wall would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. Look at that. 4,000 experience left to go. We're going to go ahead and pick up this quest. This is not the quest we're going to do to hit the next level up, by the way, but I know exactly what we're going to do to level up. We have 3 enemies to kill, and they're pretty nearby. Not so very long ago, you were but one of many adventurers seeking to make their way in Orzia, but for your character and courage, you were raised to the esteemed post of envoy. Therefore, you traveled the realm, aiding those in need without thought of reward, confirming to Thancred that the Scions would benefit from your aid. No sooner had you joined us that you personally bested the primal Ifrit. You have achieved a great deal in a short time and won fame in so doing. Alas, fame does not come without a price, as you will soon discover. We have guessed, Azim, or rather, you have guessed. Beg pardons. Oh, it's this, yeah. These people are wanting to recruit me. Aha, Lady Minfilia, radiant as always. I have given to understand that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn had but recently welcomed a new hero to their midst. I am here on behalf of the Maelstrom, Grand Company of Linlomosa, to us, offer said hero a place of honor within our ranks. As you can see, Azim, your recent exploits have garnered you the attention of the Grand Companies of Eorzea. Each organization would have Ifrit's Bane for its own. To this end, all 3 have sent officers to court you. They would not ordinarily go to such lengths to enlist a new recruit. That they have is evidence of their high regard for you. I find myself wondering how word of Azim's deed spread so quickly that the immortal flames don't for triumph is to be expected, but what of the other Grand Companies? Tataru? Eep! Tataru's to blame. Your reputation precedes you, Mistress Nimmo. 'Tis no ordinary woman who could face a primal and emerge the victor. The Order of the Twin Adders has need of a vigilant woman, such as you. Join your strength to ours, friend. Together let us ensure the peace ever reigns over the Twelves Wood. What a pleasure it is to finally meet you, Mistress Nemo. My comrades speak of you in the most glowing terms. Why, even before you aided us against the Elmaja and their dread primal, yours was already a respected name in Ul'dah. Our people know you and love you well. A woman of your talent belongs with the immortal flames. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us secure a prosperous future for Ul'dah. The Admiral has not exaggerated when she said you have the look of a hero. Full often does she speak of you, friend. It's only natural that we would want you for the Maelstrom. Join your strength to ours, and together we shall see the grand vessel of Linlomosa to the shores of glory. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, because my character's homeland is Ul'dah in this, she is going to be joining the Immortal Flames. Very well. Though I'm not quite sure I'm quite sure you need no reminding. Mayhap a brief summary of the situation would help to clarify your thoughts on the matter. As you know, the Grand Companies are all-encompassing organizations empowered to call upon the material, economic, and technological resources of their respective city-states in time of strife. There are presently 3 such organizations in Eorzea: the Maelstrom of Limosa, the Order of the Twin Adder of Gradania, and the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah. Serving a Grand Company means serving the nation to which it belongs. You will be charged with its defense and tasked with advancing its cause. In return for your faithful service, you'll be furnished with various rewards, some of which will prove useful to you in other endeavors. If you are agonizing over which the Grand Company's best deserves your loyalty, be at ease. The commitment you make this day need not be permanent. Should you wish to shift your allegiance at a later date, you are entitled to do so. And yet, I can see there's no small choice you face. A thought occurs to me. You will, of course, recall that the 3 city-states are planning to hold remembrance services. As part of the proceedings, I am given to understand the leader of each Grand Company will deliver the address. Hearing these addresses might help you to make an informed decision. What say you, my dear officers? A fine suggestion. You are as wise as you are beautiful, my lady. Very well. Let Azim hear our leader speak, and then return here with her decision. We eagerly await your answer. Yeah, my main character is a twin adder, so this character will be an immortal flame, so. I know full well that adventurers are, by their nature, a liberty-loving breed, and not best suited to the discipline of military service, but I strongly urge you to join a Grand Company nonetheless. While the promise of reward is enticing in itself, it is not the only benefit. You are possessed of great power, Azim, and with it you are capable of doing untold good. Yet, know the great power is wont to attract attention, not all of it friendly. There will be those who will wish you ill, and you must needs be on the lookout for them. Yet, however vigilant you are but one woman. In the midst of a Grand Company, however, you will be one woman among many, a friend among friends. Your achievements will be shared, and so will the danger. I can think of no better arrangement. Of course, joining one organization need not mean leaving another. I hope that we can continue to rely upon your aid. The 12 know that we will need of it in the days ahead. The Grand Companies seek to protect their nations. We Scions, on the other hand, seek to preserve the future of Eorzea as a whole. Similar, yet not quite the same. Now then, I expect you to be afield more often in the future. As such, I would have you carry this link pearl with you at all times. It will allow us to stay in touch regardless of location. Eorzea is changing, Azim, and you have the power to help shape it anew. None can say what the morrow will bring, but so long as we believe in ourselves, there's naught we cannot achieve. Now it is time for you to make ready for your journey. Before you depart, be sure to speak to Tataru. She will appraise you as to where and when the remembrance ceremonies are due to take place. We're not actually going to do that right now because that's a very long quest, and we're going to come back to that later when we've not been streaming for 3 hours. So we'll come back to that. For now, we are going to go find those enemies. We're going to kill them, and then we're going to see how much experience we're shy of getting to 30. And then once we're 30, we're going to go do the event, and then we're going to call it for the day. Because I've definitely streamed a lot more than I wanted to today. I will be back, Tataru. We're going to grab a chocobo porter to Horizon. I won't need to use the porter here soon, because part of joining the Grand Company is getting your very own chocobo companion, which is not just a companion, but it's also your mount, your main mount. So I'll be able to ride around on my chocobo, which will save a lot of time and gil. And also my chocobo will be able to fight, which I can set it up as a DPS since I'm a tank, or I can set it up as a healer. wonder if a healer would be better than a DP. No, getting some damage will be important. So I'll set it up as a DPS. Alright, we're going to Horizon's Edge. Okay, we're looking for the enemies with the little yellow circle above their heads. Maybe I'm gonna look exactly at what we're hunting for. Hold on. Find out just what we're fighting for. We're looking for these guys. Wait, what? Shoot, we have to go to Blackbrush. I'm in the wrong place. Ah! We'll just jump over to Blackbrush Station. I was wrong. We'd already must have. I didn't think we were anywhere near Horizon when I killed those guys. Find out just what we're fighting for. Alright, so we're looking for Blackbrush, which is up this way. And level 30 is when the juicy stuff unlocks, by the way. You get access to the, you get access to your actual, like, job. So, Gladiator is my class, but my job is Paladin, or it will be when I reach level 30. But I have to do a quest before I unlock the Soul Stone for that. That's not who I'm looking for. I might have to look up the exact coordinates. Wait, no, that could be it right there. Nope, it's an Armageddon Peddler. That's not who I'm looking for. Am I still in Blackbrush? I think I am. See, that's Bonfire. Hold on, I'm gonna look up the exact coordinates. I don't want to spend all day searching for this. $16.19, okay. All the way down there? That's part of Blackbrush? Yeah, I definitely can't wait till I get a chocobo. It's gonna make getting around a lot faster. Although I won't be able to fly yet. Like, your chocobo will be able to fly later on when you unlock flying, but you can't get. You get flying in the. You get flying in this in A Realm Reborn when you finish the main story. So. Ah, they're part of the fate. That sucks. Maybe you're not, though. Yep, you're not. Okay, good. I need to kill one more, so I'm gonna do the thing real quick. I'm just gonna kill this guy and I'm gonna run. Or I thought I was gonna kill this guy and run. There we go. Get the frick out of here. We did it! Woo! Alright. We teleporting to Lin Lamosa. Alright, let's go get the quest started. Actually, I'm going to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. And then we'll get the quest started. Okay. Turned. I need a hero. I need a hero to save me. Here we go. A matter of course. Hello there. You look to me like an adventurer. You enjoy a good festival when you see one. Mind if I say so myself? The Moonfire Fair is the finest of all in the Ordia. One second, sorry. Okay, the fair has served to promote the Adventurers Guild in recent years, and I expect plenty of folks will join the fun this summer. No one will want to miss the exciting show we're putting on. That's right, due to popular demand and the wishes of Master Girnaru himself, we've brought back the challenge. Intrigued, are you? Sate your curiosity by visiting Hiragama in Costa del Sol. We're doing it. We're actually starting it. Oh, it feels so nice. And I even set this up in advance. Look at this gamer move. Zero gil to travel to Costa del Sol. Welcome to Costa del Sol. It is absolutely beautiful. When I finished Realm Reborn for the first time, I actually came out here and like just floated in the water and enjoyed the sun for a while, which was good because Heaven's Word is an icy paradise. And I remember swimming, like I remember last year, because my first seasonal event was the Moonfire Fair on my main character last year, And I remember swimming over here to do this. And this year I just flew over because I can fly now, so I didn't have to swim over. But look at that. Look at the way the water works in this game. I am absolutely drenched. I'll dry quickly, but like, you know, you can actually see that you're drenched. See, but look, we're quickly drying off. Welcome to the Moonfire Fair, adventurer. You're here to give the challenge a whirl, aren't you? The hulking monstrosity erected upon the shore? Look upon that hulking monstrosity. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. The imposing fortress that turns grown men into weeping babes, the crucible that forges the fiercest warriors and spits out their mangled remains. Aye, the Orzian nimble warrior course. We had some issues here and there, which prevented us from constructing the course anew for a time, but we made it work this year to satisfy the fierce demands from our patrons. It hasn't merely returned, however. Oh no, it's been updated and refined with this new circuit. I dare say it's a course reborn, which is a joke and trend. And our new circuit isn't just physically demanding, it's no less a spectacle. We recruited the finest gold saucer technicians and a certain bomb expert to craft so many bombs for the new attraction. It feels like a damned volcano's erupting when they go off. Aye, 'tis a trial that tests the resolve of fledgling and experienced adventurers alike, as all are forced to not only calculate the timing of the impending explosions, but avoid the shockwaves that follow them too. If you think you're up to the task, then by all means show everyone how it's done. Heh, you look eager to try your hand at it despite all the risk, and yet I don't get the sense that you're underestimating the challenge before you either. It would do the young lad good to see the temperament of a veteran like yourself. Would that he could learn from your example. It's nothing. Just the talk about the this talk about the course is in all of its newfound glory brings to mind a certain worrisome adventure. Look, you don't mind lending a hand with something, would you? When you're not busy running the course naturally, give me a shout after this and if you're interested. You'll lend a hand then? You have my gratitude. The matter in question is in regards to a certain new... I suppose he isn't new anymore. Well, anyway, I want you to act as a model of sorts for a certain young adventurer. The lad's name is Raful Tia. Comes to the Moonfire Fair regularly with his little sister, Ramaja, and seems to be a well-meaning fellow for the most part. Recently, though, let me be frank, he's putting on airs. You better see for yourself to get the real picture. Saw him heading to the north of the island with his sister earlier. You should be able to find him there. While he has his issues, there's no doubt in my mind that he has a promising future. Okay. As an adventurer, I'll leave it up to you to decide how you want to go about it, but guide him back onto the right path, would you? That's going to be a problem. Oh, look at the small. Oh, look at the precious small. Oh. You want to put her in bubble wrap. Might you be Azim? It's an honor to finally meet you. Oh, and this right here is my little sister. Pleased to meet you, Miss Adventurer. My name is Ramaja. Will you be playing with us today? Since you're here, there's something I want to tell you. Though I've only been an adventurer for a few summers, I've already made a name for myself. Hells, I even have a pair of apprentices. I suppose you'd expect as much from someone on my obvious talents, eh? I fold my arms. Anyway, where am I? Where was I? All right, my apprentices. Go on, introduce yourselves. Hello there, friend. The pair of us are just your average friendly and novice adventurers who wound up taking up an apprenticeship under our mentor here, after he saved us from a sticky situation. He's a big fan of yours, by the way. The mentor we respects you. So if you really think about it, we ought to respect you too. And anyone who commands that much respect is clearly incredible. It's an honor, miss, truly. I've heard all kinds of amazing rumors about you, Azim. It's a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance. So I take it you also heard about the challenge and decided to join in the festivities? I won't lie, I'm itching to give a course a go myself. I heard they even added a new bombastic circuit to it, though for a prodigy like me who completed it as a novice, the real challenge will be not to fall asleep from boredom. Huh? A rising star like me has nowhere to go but up, after all. You could try, not being cocky as well. Nonsense. I'm being confident, not cocky. It just comes naturally to me. I guess that's what happens after you become a respectable adventurer, eh? Watch me out then, Azim. When I tear through the course, you'll understand what I'm capable of. Are you sure you're okay, Fool? You've been acting oddly lately. Am I okay? Ha! I'm better than ever. Don't you worry one bit, Maja. Your big brother's a fully fledged adventurer now. I'll give the crowd a show and be back before you know it. From the moment I became an adventurer, I've always looked up to you. There's no one I want witnessing my finest achievement more than you, so if you can spare a moment to watch, please wait for me on the beach. Fool. It'll be okay, Maja. It's your brother, after all. He'll pull through, surely. Yes, I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, my dear. You'll come too, won't you? I feel better if you're there. Look at the precious little small. Here go the dancers. Yes, it's much less crowded over here today. Do you see my brother? I can't see him from here. Ah, I sense a damsel in distress. Fear not, young maiden, for we are here to the rescue. Let the games begin. I, Bofilin, will humbly serve as herald of the proceedings. And I, Hermija, have been unjustly nominated to assist him. Together, not even the slightest happening shall escape our inherent observation. Now then, it looks like our contestant, the up-and-coming adventurer, Raful Tia, with such a daunting trial before him, who knows what could be running through his mind right now? What do those stern blue eyes of yours see, Hermija? The lad looks eager to get up and at it, and in terms of physique, he looks to be in fine shape. That said, I can't help but notice some nervous energy in him as well. Thank you, Hermija. Let's wish him the best of luck. Ah, and the contestant has just took off at a run, and is presumably making his way to the first jet of water. And he soars to the sky expertly. Wow, just look at that landing. A splendid feat indeed. He managed it all without losing his footing. This is proof of his experience in adventure. He is well accustomed to moving under pressure, or above it, as it were. And now he's faced with a decision that will change the course of his fate. Does he take the tried and true path, or try his luck with the new circuit? Which route do you think our sprightly contender will take, Hermija? The new circuit requires the contestant to be calm and collected in the face of a looming barrage of bombs. Unfortunately, I sense much fear in this one. If I were in his shoes, I would pick the old circuit without a second thought. He's going the new one, though. And he's on the move. It seems he's made his decision the new circuit. The timing of his movements leave much to be desired, however. Even the slightest moment's hesitation could lead to a messy result. And in fear he's teetering for too long. Cover your eyes, folks. This could get ugly. He managed to dodge the first explosion, and the second, and the third, and the... Gods be good, the shockwave of the fourth explosion sent him flying like a shooting star. Look at the poor child. Flash. Ladies and gentlemen, even as the salt water salts his wounds, I regret to inform you that our contender has been disqualified. No, 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 this is bad. This is really, really bad. Well, there goes our audience. It seems a fine place as any to end the commentary. Please go. Rafal needs your help. Alright, I hope you've forgotten my request. I'm counting on you. Yeah, they're shooting off all kinds of fireworks right now. Okay, doing this at night is actually, like, way better than doing it. It was daytime when I did this the first time. I owe you one, Azim. Lest you all misunderstood, that was a serious attempt. If I really wanted to complete the course, I would have done so with my hands tied behind my back. But it'd hardly be entertaining if I just finished it in an instant. There's no drama. Now, when I go back and complete it with ease, the crowd will go wild. Genius, eh? Wait a minute, Rafal. Is that what you really care about? If so, you're not the person I thought you were. The person I respected. Oh, I mean... I'm not just your average adventurer, you know. I need to amaze everyone. No, Rafal, you're wrong. I guess you never understood what we admired about you. I'm sorry, but this is for well. What did I do wrong? Oh, Rafal. First of all, you were not protecting the small. Like, where were you when the small was in danger? Like, the small was never in danger, but, like, she could have been, and you wouldn't have known. Because you were too busy showing off. There we go. This is what I want. This is what I'm after, right here. Why? What did I do wrong? He's too upset to listen. Maybe you could try to comfort him. You're his hero, so if it doesn't work, I don't know what will. Okay. Emotes. Thank you for showing us such kindness, Azim. I'm still trying to wrap my head around why those two left. Is it because I failed the course? Because I look pathetic? No, silly, that's not it at all. Really? It's not because I look pathetic? Say, Azim, do you know of any idea why? It's because you failed miserably. It's because you aren't taking it seriously. You tried to hide from your mistakes. Yes, tried to hide from your mistakes. Hide from a mistake? I don't quite understand, but it sounds wise. You didn't look like you were taking it seriously, fool. I wasn't taking it seriously. So what? Even if I had, I would have failed all the same. I thought if I did it on purpose, then maybe. Who would admire someone who gives up before they even started? The brother I looked up to always does his best, no matter how he looks or what others think of him. If you can't understand that, maybe I'll try the course myself and show you what I mean. My, that is some remarkable gumption you have there, little miss. Alas, I'm afraid children may not, under absolutely any circumstance, participate in the competition. I hope you don't mind, but I overheard your conversation. My opinions? You're a pathetic excuse for an adventure, Rocole. Just awful. You're right. You taught me so much, yet I put on such a miserable performance. Everyone must think I'm so very pitiful. Just listen to yourself, lad. You want to know what your problem is? Vanity. You lost sight of what's truly important. Think back. Try to recall when Himirja and I taught you what it was that you admired about Azim in the first place. Cross my arms. I think I finally understand. I've been so focused on trying to impress my apprentices that I couldn't fully commit myself to overcoming the challenge and stopped being an adventurer in doing so. I became a coward instead. I betrayed their trust, and now that they've seen me for what I truly am, there's no way I can make it up to them. What if you tried the course again, but took it seriously this time? I bet those two would watch. Again, but I've never actually succeeded. If I were to fail once more, I'd lose their respect forever. It doesn't matter if you fail or succeed, it matters if you try. Show us what you're made of, adventurer. Adventurer, you're right. I'm an adventurer. I need to focus on the challenge ahead. I'm sorry to ask more of you when you've already done so much, but can I ask you to serve as my inspiration once more? If possible, I would like you to go through the course ahead of me. Seeing you test your mettle would rekindle my aspirations of becoming a great adventurer. Please help me reclaim that dream. Let me follow in your footsteps. You doing this? It means the world to me, Azim. I will follow after you with everything I have. Alright, let's do this. Alright, we're gonna go this path. Oop. Ah, shoot. Unfortunately, my hardcore parkour skills are not up to par. I mean, I could try the bomb course. I've never actually tried the bomb course. And actually, the thing is, I did that the first time. I did that completely solo. Wait, do I need to talk to him? Oops, hold on. Appreciate you looking out for a fall if you're ready to go. Okay, yeah, I was supposed to talk to him first. Oops, oh well. Ah, shoot. Like I said, I did this first try last time. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with it this time. Alright, I'm gonna try the bomb course. I haven't actually tried this bomb course, so let's try it. Ah, what the frick? This is gonna take a while. I was not expecting there to be a hole in the floor there on the bomb course. I probably should... Yeah, okay. So we're just gonna try the normal course again, and then... I'll get it eventually. So I have done this before, so... Got it. Okay. Both fins keep me abreast of the situation. After seeing the way you carry yourself through the course so far, Ruffel's going to be fired up. He's already at the halfway point, so... You're already at the halfway point, so not like you need to hear it from me, but good luck. Okay, so I'm going to try this again. I could not do it during the last time. I kept falling. But there's not as many people on it this time, so I'm hoping maybe I'll have a little bit easier of a time doing this. So we're going to try this again. And then if not, we'll do the bomb course. And the bomb course will take me a few attempts, but I will get it eventually. Yeah, this is already like much easier, because I've already gotten further on the second attempt than I ever did on, than I did on the second attempt last time. There was just so many people, I couldn't see where to land. Like, now it's just me. It's like, I'm still having some trouble judging the distances. Well, I can't really judge distances is the problem. I have bad eyesight, so like I have trouble judging distances, so this is kind of like a pain in the butt for me. Like the only reason I'm doing this is for the swimsuit. Like if it wasn't for the swimsuit, I would definitely not be doing this. What? No, why did it do that? Okay, no, we're gonna try the bomb course. No! That was... that is so unfair. I almost made it. If I had just not jumped, then I would have made it. No! So this is super annoying for someone who has no depth perception. I will eventually make it. I just hope it's sooner rather than later, because I have been streaming for almost 4 hours at this point. I just absolutely love when my progress gets erased by a bomb. But it's better than me missing the platform and falling back down somehow, even though I had jumped on that platform dozens of times before. I'm gonna make it! I made it! Woo! I did it! Hey, Blondie. Congratulations on making it to the end, and I should mention that I've heard about the situation with Rafal. He pursued you the entire time, never giving up, despite the fear in his eyes. Even now, hey, look behind you. You've got this. Come on, adventurer. Careful, don't fall off. I did it, Azim. I really did it. Thank you for leading the way. Huh, now that I've made it to the... now that I've made it to the end, I suddenly feel lightheaded. Forgive me, but I will return after I've had a moment to catch my breath. Would you mind relaying the good news to Majah? Sure. I should have got on the slide. Ah, well. I wonder if they're gonna, like, remove the structure between the events. Oh, you're back. How'd it go? Beofilin and Hermig were commentating, but I want to hear it from you. He did it. He really did it. I always believed Fool could, but he never believed it himself. I'm so happy. Fool, Azim told me everything. I'm so proud of you. Oh, I didn't do much. Just followed after her, really. Still, it felt good to try and finally succeed at something. Please excuse us for interrupting, Ripple. Do you have a moment? We judged you too quickly and too harshly. It was only when we saw you making your way through the course that it dawned upon us how wrong we've been. That's why. You don't have to finish that sentence. I'm the one I'm the one who's in the wrong here. After all, I'm very sorry, both of you. You're fine. I just finished the quest. We're just wrapping up the story. I left my desire for recognition crowd my judgment and lost sight of myself in the process. Little wonder you both reacted the way you did. That's why I'm starting over. This time I will not waver from the path. Nay, I shall follow wherever it leads, as a true adventurer should. With that said, do you think you could forgive me? I'll be honest, you were a dismal sight up there at first, looking as if you might collapse at any moment, but you didn't. You pushed through like a true champion, and now we are keen to see how far you'll go, just like when we first met you. Aye, that's why we want you to forgive us, for losing faith instead of believing in you like we should have. Given the circumstances, I understand if you say no, but would you consent to being our mentor once again? Like you even have to ask. I couldn't be happier to have you both at my side. And you have to get back to protecting the small. Look at the small. Protect the small. Thank you for bringing Fool back to his senses, Azim. If you hadn't, these three never would have made up, and I would still be really sad. So thank you so much. Yes, we can't let the small be sad. I think we'll be back okay. We'll be okay now. So maybe you can do that report thing that Fool always talks about. I don't really get it, but it seems important. And don't you worry about Fool. I'll be watching him carefully. I could roughly see what happens from here, but I appreciate if you filled in the blanks. So the lad finally came to his senses in the end, and he made up with those greenhorns while he was at it too. You did well, Azim. I was right to count on you. With that, he's truly made his first steps as a proper adventurer, and better yet, I don't have to feel anxious about leaving the three of them on their own devices anymore. Speaking of adventures, I owe you a reward, don't I? Please take this. You've more than earned it. And try to enjoy the Moonfire Fair while it's around. Boom! And that's it. We are done. I'm going to wrap up here for this week. We are going to pick up with Elder Scrolls Online tomorrow, and we'll do some more Pokemon on Friday, of course, if we can get around to it. Thank you and have a great day. Goodbye.